Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Nice to see one or two bald men in the audience tonight, particularly those accompanied by a lady. Well done, fellas. A word of warning before we start the show. During the parade later on, kindly do not approach the badges. And if you're drinking and driving tonight and fear you may be over the limit, why not play safe? Take the back routes home. You heard me right, badges! And now sit back and enjoy the show.
Once upon a time, long, long ago, I adopted a son, a perfectly normal boy, who I named, without a second thought, Alan, a simple name, easy to remember. He was a perfectly normal boy, normal in every way. He enjoyed all the things that young boys do enjoy, such as sport, booze, and girls. Perfectly normal until one day, on his way home from school, he attempted to cross the road at a zebra crossing where his playmates had previously crossed. Accosted by an irate lollipop lady, tired of young boys abusing her authority, he was forced to wait at the roadside, while the lollipop lady became distracted, talking to a stray housewife. Impatient by nature, Alan made a dash for it. The lollipop lady took this opportunity to give vent to years of pent-up anger, hitting him repeatedly about the face. It was thus that Alan became the boy with the big face. My first thought was to take the tiny boy, place him in a sack, and throw him in the canal. But you know, I looked at that large round face and took pity. After all, an adopted son is not just for Christmas, but for life. I accepted him as one of my own. I knew there would be problems ahead. He would routinely get his head stuck in railings. He could never wear a roll-neck jumper, but you know, he was great in goal. Shunned by society, termed an outcast, taunted by his former playmates, Alan became depressed. And so, I organized a special boat trip to France. It was a beautiful sunny day when we arrived at the harbor, and we were greeted by our captain, a tolerant man, himself of above-average-sized face. Oh, he welcomed us, and we climbed aboard his little vessel. Why, Alan, and I must confess, I too was excited. A boat trip to France. Just think of all that lovely duty-free. Off we sailed. And Alan, why, he even danced a jig. Then suddenly, a storm blew up. Storm clouds gathered. Waves ripped the boat apart. The wind blew up, and rain showered down upon our heads. The captain quickly appeared and beckoned us from the poop deck to below. Why, being British, we made the most of it. We took a bottle of our duty-free wine and made a toast to the king. Oh, when will this storm cease? Suddenly, a French flying fish smashed the porthole, and we started to take on water. Why, we were sinking into the ocean. Quick as a flash, little Alan took his giant face and stuffed it into the porthole, acting like a giant cork. Why, he saved the boat from sinking that day. The vessel limped home, and a huge crowd had gathered to welcome us, all wanting to get a glimpse of the boy with the big face. Pretty soon, the story broke nationwide, and all the papers covered it. He was even awarded his own special medal by the king, but you know, the ribbon was just ever so slightly too short to get over his big fat face. But how the crowds cheered this little boy. Well, you know, success brings many things. Fame, wealth, and love. Because Alan met a girl of, well, while not of huge face, she certainly had a larger than average face. Alan and the girl became lovers. And as they walked off into the distance, and I saw his face getting smaller and smaller as he walked away from me, I thought to myself, if only it were possible to keep it that size, but have it, well, closer. Of course, that could never be. He would always be the boy with the big face.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Elaine Page and Barbara Dixon. Looking back, I could have played it differently. Perfect situation. Must go wrong. I needed time to understand a man. Now at least I know him well. Wasn't it good? Not so good. Wasn't it fine? Not so bad. More security. He needs his fantasy and freedom. I know him so well. Of course, I'm not Elaine Page. This isn't Barbara Dixon. Ladies and gentlemen, the power of suggestion, the simple power. The simple power of suggestion, working as a team. What? Rose for the lady, sir. Rose for the lady. Rose for the lady, sir. Rose for the lady. 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 Black pepper, sir. Black pepper. You like it? Black pepper, black pepper, black pepper. Parmesan, sir. Parmesan, parmesan, parmesan. Parmesan, parmesan. Rose for the lady. Black pepper. Parmesan. Rose for the lady. Black pepper. Parmesan. Rose for the lady. Black pepper. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. And apparently, if you get sent a letter, you're not sure who it's from. What you do, you run after the postman, you shout 1471. He's got to tell you. He got to tell you. He got to tell you. Govinda Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya. Now, it's shiny. It excites. If you drop a Bible from a height, you can kill a field mouse, can't you? So maybe the Bible isn't all good. Now, my nan was thrown out of the pub for cheating at dominoes. Oh, yeah. She was caught with a packet of bourbon biscuits and a bottle of Tipex. I'll be a private dancer, dance of money, you know what you want me to do. Now, you know when you go, it's too hot to be messing around with these, sir. You like the lining, don't you? Like the lining? It excites, it dazzles. What was your nickname at school, sir? Do you mind me asking your nickname? Sausage nose, was it? Sausage nose, was it? Funny eyes? Was it? Funny eyes, scrawny neck. What was it, sir? Don't worry, I'll find out. Now the almond, have pity on the almond. Too broad and flat to be a peanut. small to be a Brazil. The almond. You get a rabbit in the headlights of the car, they go like that, don't they? The reason is they collect number plates. They only ever collect one. Dribble, 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 pass. Think of the other fella. Isn't it? Oh, in the Isn't it? Isn't it annoying though when you're shopping with your nan and she's going, shoot me, I'm slowing you down. Arthritis, really love your tiger life. My mum, she did have one arm slightly longer than the other, tragically, yes, it did mean she did have to wear a slightly built-up mitten. And of course, I like Coronation Street, but of course I do miss Bette Lynch. Oh, I miss her, Bette Lynch. Well, when I say Bette Lynch, of course, I'm referring to the actress who plays the part of Bette Lynch. I'm referring to, of course, Julie... Gotcha! Not bad, looking forward to Christmas. Now... It's too hot to be messing around with these silly... It was 4 little tiny wigs working as a team. 4 of them. New Labour, New Danger. It wasn't really Elaine Page. Look, madam, have pity on me. I've only got one leg, look. Turn away, madam, turn away. And down. Complimentary Kit Kat. Complimentary Kit Kat, madam. Go on. You know you like it. Go on. Complimentary Kit Kat. Come on, madam. Go on, help yourself. Go on. Complimentary Kit Kat. Come on, madam. Complimentary Kit Kat. You like it all the chocolate and biscuit all mixed up. Come on, madam. You like it. Come on, madam. Come on, madam. Complimentary Kit Kat. Complimentary Kit Kat. Put it back and come at it. No. Not wrinkled enough to be a walnut. The almond. You see, the different... What, big ears, sir? What was it? Big ears. The difference between man and the animals, and there is a difference. Man commits murder, doesn't he? Oh, yeah, the animals, they don't commit murder, and that is why you'll never see an animal version of Cluedo. No. You won't see it. You won't find it. You won't find it. It's shiny. It does dazzle. It excites. Now... 16 years of this government may seem like a long time to you. It's a lifetime to a dog, isn't it? Oh, yeah. They're barking out for change. You like donuts? Of course you do. They're a lovely, sweet, jam-filled snack. Now, I was driving along. I was driving along with my nan, and every corner we go round, she's going, we're going too fast, we're going to crash. We're going too fast, we're going to crash. In the end, I said to her, Nan, for pity's sake, move over, I'll drive. Now, that's neat. Shingles. Look at that stance. Mole. 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 Foal. Now, my old mum... Oh, yeah, and I had to wear hand-me-downs as a child, going back generations. Oh, yeah, up until the age of 9, I was dressed as a cavalier. Come on. You know what B&Q stands for? No one does. It's a mystery. Oh, yeah, and later on, I'm going to be telling you how to make a penny on every single donut you buy. Oh, got your attention now, haven't I? See, it's all very well collecting and reusing carrier bags, but once that starts to interfere with drawer opening, you've got a problem. Oh, yeah, you've got a problem. You'll be the mouse in the skirting board with the lead piping. It'll never happen. It'll never happen. Now, Ready or not, here I come, you come.